Hi friends, welcome to Kelly's Century Ranch. Today we have a lakefront property. I'll show you some of the flooding that happened a little over 48 hours ago. We were in a drought situation. There was a burn ban. There was several hundred acres just south of us that burned in the Mark Twain National Forest. Our next cattlemen's meeting is going to be on drought effects, and then it started raining, and we have gotten literally a foot of rain. I'll insert a picture here. We had a couple tornadoes just south of us. Thankfully, the tornadoes missed us. It did hit near where Kevin and Sarah from Living Traditions Homestead live, so hopefully they are okay. But yeah, it's just been massive flooding. And in the next 10 days, I looked at our 10-day forecast. 6 of those days are calling for rain. So I don't know what this is going to look like in a few days. This is our driveway. Thankfully, we recently when we put in the new fence, we put in another driveway over on the side of our property. That way it'd be easier to load out cattle and things like that. If not, we would not be able to get out. This is our barnyard area. As you can see, it is flooded. So our driveway runs through there. That is a little little roadside plant stand, produce stand, and it's almost all the way to like the bench area, which is waist high. All of this is flooded. This is not normally a pond. There is not normally water here. It is just, it's everywhere. I have not checked on all of the animals yet this morning. The cattle are over here, and they're fine. They don't think of anything happening. The animals I was most worried about are turkeys, because they're stupid and they won't go in their coop often in a rainstorm for whatever reason, but it does look like they are fine. I do need to check our rabbits and our quail, make sure that quail, it's not really caged, more like whatever it is, didn't blow open like it did recently. So let's go check on them. As you can see, there's like some debris and things in the barnyard. I did see on the local news this morning that there are several local schools that are closed, which is pretty rare for flooding, pretty common for snow in the winter, but pretty rare for flooding. Oh, let's go over check the quail. So that's just because they can't get down the roads because they're blocked. Part of it with floodwaters, and part of it with debris from the storms. It looks like the quail are fine. Richard's always fine. Okay, looks like y'all survived the storm. Everybody is good. We do have a cover over the feed, so it does get a little damp, but it doesn't ruin their feed. Turkeys are wet, but they are fine. All muddy. Okay. Upon further observation, we had 2 incidences. We had a turkey that didn't make it. It was in the coop. I don't know. It went in. I always worry about the turkeys not going in the coop. We don't shut them in at night just because we have the electric fencing around it, so we're not concerned about predators. Sometimes they're too stupid to go inside, so I was a little concerned about that. But they had all went inside, and it was just dead in the coop. And so I don't know. And then I stopped recording a few minutes ago because I had initially scanned the barnyard and everyone looked fine. And I didn't count everyone, but I thought everyone looked fine. And then when I was looking at the rabbits, which are fine, we noticed something laying in the barnyard, and I hadn't originally noticed it because it's covered in mud. It was our goat Carol, and she was and is still alive, but it's looking pretty rough. I moved to hopefully block some of the wind noise. So anyway, Carol was just laying out there, and she I thought she was gone. I did not think she was alive. And so anyway, Jake rushed in to the barnyard. He was over near the gate, and before he got to her, he could hear her making noise. He could hear her bawling. And so I was surprised she was alive. I was surprised. So he immediately scooped her up in a blanket and brought her in the house. Yes, that's what we do. She is in the house. So we have dried her off, warming her up. She has blankets. We fed her some oats. She did eat a little bit of oats. And I have gave her medication. I gave her some antibiotic, and I gave her some vitamin B. That's all I had. That's all I had on hand. A lot of people will criticize us. We try to do things as completely organically as possible, but I won't let an animal suffer or perish if I think that an antibiotic might help. So I did give her that. Again, that's just kind of our rule. We will avoid it until we absolutely can't. But at the health and safety of our animals, if they need an antibiotic, if they need a pain medicine, and have any pain medicine on hand, we'll give it to them. Just, I don't know if she's going to make it, but she is inside, and she is warm, and she is cuddled up in blankets, and she is comfortable as we can make her, and that's all we can do at this point. I unfortunately have to leave on a work trip later today, so yeah. I wanted to insert this here because I don't know if I mentioned it. The sheep and the goats, they have a shelter, they have a barn that they can go in, and they always go in it, and I've never had any problem. They all get along. I think, if I were guessing, I think maybe the lightning, something scared her, and she ran out, and she couldn't find her way back in. That's the only thing I can think of why she would have been out, because she's never out in the rain. They don't like the rain. So I don't know. I don't know why she was not in the barn with the rest of them. Everyone else is fine, happy, healthy, dry. They're out walking around right now, but so I don't know. Loss on a homestead is hard. It really is. It's hard, and so the rabbits okay. Rabbits are fine. Jacob just went and checked on the rabbits because I saw them from a distance. But after when I first scanned everything this morning and everything looked okay, I wanted a more hands, like eyes on situation. So anyway, that is us. The cows have made it up. We call her our special cow. She is she's coming. She is one that when we got her, she had pink eye, and we treated it. We didn't know she had pink eye, and we treated it, but she did lose partial sight in that eye. And then, oh my gosh, as soon as that was healing, she somehow injured her eye. I don't know if she did it on the fence or I don't know. I have no idea what happened. But anyway, she has trouble seeing, so she walks around with her head kind of cocked, kind of funny most of the time. So we call her our special cow because she's kind of special looking. You might be able to hear her bawling. She does have trouble seeing, so occasionally she gets a little separated from the herd. Our donkey Lucy, I'm sure you've seen her hopping around out back there. She tends to go and get her. and keep her round up. But this morning she did get a little. They saw me out here, so they thought they were getting special treats because sometimes they do. There's our special girl. So anyway, she has found her way. I heard her hollering for them, and they holler for her.
She's still lost.
She's still lost. Hey, over here! Come on, come on! This way! This way! This way! You hear me? I see you. Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm up here. Oh, there's Lucy gonna go get her. There's Lucy and Yo-Yo. Donkeys. Hi there, honey. Yeah, Lucy. You made it. You made it. Thanks for joining us. That's our special girl, aren't you? Yeah. And so she will just, she will live out her days here on the farm. I know a lot of people will cull an animal that might have something like that, but she's just going to live out her days here on the farm with us. So that is our update for today for the storm between the tornadoes. Like I said, we did not get any tornadoes. They were just a little south of us, not very far. But we did get a substantial amount of rain, substantial amount of wind. We fared better than I expected, but you know, you can only do what you can do. We just do our best to protect the farm and the animals that rely on us. So sometimes things happen, unfortunately. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and visiting our ranch here today. I hope to see you real soon. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to follow our journey. Thanks.